Hello everyone. Football season, hunting season's right around the corner. This is the last workup for this 6.5 Creedmoor, the Christensen Arms MPR. I'm using 120 grain Sierra Pro Hunter. Now the Pro Hunter differentiates itself from the Sierra Game King because the Game King is a boat tail, the Pro Hunter is a flat base, supposedly has a little bit heavier jacket for closer in shooting on out to further range. I'm trying to stay between 100 and 500 yards, and the 120 grain may just be that pill. I've already worked up loads. You can go back to my playlist and see all the loads that I've worked up. The 140 grain shoots beautifully in this rifle, but it still is yet to find its place with lighter rounds. Okay, target set up at 100 yards. I'll go turn the target cam on. Let's get to shooting. Be right back. Okay, first up is the Winchester 760 powder. It's a ball powder. Now, just a caution for people that use ball powders. They do give a little bit better, in my opinion, a little bit more horsepower, feet per second velocity. But on a day like today when it's 97 degrees, it's not advisable to take it up to the max because it is not a temp sensitive powder and it can get over pressure for you. Well, I'm taking it up to close to the max, so we're going to see what happens. Okay, camera's on down there, first 3 shots. Alright, it'll be the upper target on the left. Okay, remember, I always shoot a cold bore shot. I don't waste ammunition because a cold bore shot is actually hunting situation generally. Get the parallax all set. All right, top on the left. Hey, it looks to be a little high. 2965. That's about where I figured the top load would be, so we may not make it all the way through. We'll see how it groups. Okay, sun's finally going down, but I got pretty good velocity on that. You think you saw that target, there's 2 in 1 hole. Okay, so I just went up 5/10 of a grain on these next 3. Let's see how they shoot. It'll be the target just to the right of the last one. That says 3006. Looks like a pretty good little group there. Okay, this is the last three with the Winchester 760. I only went up a half a grain, which is still 4/10 of a grain below what Sierra has as listed max. But I did hit 3,000. So the cotton picking Creedmoor is now Magnum, at least as far as velocity is concerned. But let's see how she shoots. Last three. There was just a little bit more recoil on that last one. Alright, so it'll be the target just below the last one I shot. $3,031. Oh, my glasses are fogging up from the heat. Sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. It'll be the target just below that last three. Or last two. Oh, that's looking good. 3,028. Yep. Primer definitely is flattened. Okay, 3,025. All right, let me go down and reset that target, and we'll move on to the next powder, which is H-4350. That last group with Winchester 760 was real good. Standard deviation of 3, extreme spread of 6, and an average velocity of 30.28. Okay, so now H-4350. That's kind of the universal powder for the 6.5 Creedmoor. It's done all right, but I've not got the velocity that I was looking for without pushing the max. So we are going right to maximum. The sun finally went down, cooled down quite a bit. So let's go ahead and get these shots done. Okay, first up, first three. It'll be the target on the right, upper left. $29.61. Alright, that was $29.73. Alright, let's move on. Just 5/10 of a grain higher. If I didn't tell you before, I'm using brand new Starline brass. Never been fired. Seems to do okay. I don't listen to other people about what they think about certain brass. I test it myself, come to my own opinion. Starline's been pretty good. Alright, so now it'll be the target just to the right of the last one I shot. Hope for a better group. 3,005 on that one. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the final three. That last powder charge had an average of 3,004, SD of 5, extreme spread of 14. So now we're just going up half a grain, which is still about 4/10 of a grain below Sierra's listed max. Now, Sierra's new maximum for these I got directly from Sierra by way of a phone call. The manual I had, all of the powder charges were actually heavier. Alright, this is Hodgdon H-4350, which is Hodgdon's extreme line of powder, which means it's supposed to be temperature insensitive. So I didn't mind pushing this envelope a little bit to the top end. Okay, so last three shots. It'll be the target on the right, lower right. $3,044. Woo! $3,028. Okay, let's go check out that target now. Okay, again, what can a target tell you? I'm real pleased with the 120 grain Sierra Pro Hunter. It works real well in my 6.5 Grendel. And now it works pretty darn well in my 6.5 Creedmoor. Okay, up to the left, these first three shots, 2 in 1 hole, average 29.41, but a high standard deviation of 20, extreme spread of 36. Okay, the next three that you saw, well, that's less than a half an inch, 29.81, but a high SD again of 21, extreme spread of 36. Okay, then probably down here close to the maximum load is the one that I'll choose, because that was 30.28 with an SD of 3 and extreme spread of 6, and that's, you know, a little less than, well, that's probably 3/4 of an inch. From that center line to the top of the black there is a half an inch, and there's another 1/4 of an inch, so that's probably 3/4 of an inch. But the low standard deviation of 3 and extreme spread of 6 is excellent. Okay, then over here was the 4350. 4350 did what it always supposed to do. Okay, first three shots, 29.70, about maybe 3/4 of an inch, SD 8, extreme spread of 17. Then the next three average of 3,004, and that's again probably about, well, from here to that line is a half an inch, so that's probably 3/4 of an inch as well. SD of 5, extreme spread of 11. Then save the best for last again. 3,034, SD of 8, extreme spread of 16, and that's a half an inch, folks, and I'm real pleased with that. So if you enjoyed this series on the Christensen Arms, this will be the last of it. You can certainly check out the playlist for all the previous loads that I've run through it. But no matter what, folks, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you will. But no matter what, God bless you all. Please do subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.